Delete Twitter messages. No matter whether you have an average or a super active account on Twitter, you must regularly delete Twitter messages to avoid certain problems. You may be thinking that how Twitter messages can create a problem for us. We'll describe all the important details here so you may protect your account from potential risks. We usually don't worry about deleting Twitter messages because these messages are stored on a cloud server and they don't reserve any space on our devices. So, many people think it's wise enough to keep data on the messages rather than keeping it on a physical device. We're pretty sure that you'd change your mind after reading these details. So, without wasting any time, let's talk about why you should delete Twitter messages. Easy to find messages. If you are running a business account, you'd agree that you often need to check the previous messages to complete a particular process. The problem is that business accounts receive hundreds of messages every day. So, whenever they run a search to find a particular message, the Twitter bot takes more than the necessary time because it needs to go through an extensive number of messages. Similarly, it will show you a huge number of messages depending on your search term. You then have to go through these messages to find that particular message you've been looking for. On the other hand, if you search for a message on an average account, the bot will show you the accurate results within a few seconds. It may take a lot of time to find your desired message if you're using a business account. Therefore, you must develop a habit to delete Twitter messages if they aren't important for the future. Avoid hacking risks. If you're following us for a few weeks, you must have seen our post where we described that hackers use different methods to hack the inactive accounts on Twitter. And if they managed to get access to an account from your messages list, they'd easily be able to enter your account afterward. We understand the fact that many people trust Twitter's firewall system. And we also agree that it's very secure. But if you take some time to conduct an online search, you'd see many people who have become a victim of these hacking attempts. And you can't take any effective steps against these hackers if they've stolen some information from your account. Therefore, it's wise enough to take preventive measures before the risk enters your territory. If you are running a business account, you may find it difficult to delete Twitter messages after regular intervals. In this situation, you must consider using the Twitter DM Delete to delete the messages in bulk. With this tool, you can easily select the messages you're willing to delete and then you can delete the selected messages with just a single click. Thus, you won't have to delete the messages from your account every day.